I think it's clear to all of us that the job of all educators is challenging, right? But I don't think it's ever been more challenging than it has been over these past 16 months for both teachers and students and our parents. Would you have some words that you would want to share with your teachers, your dean, your principals in terms of having gotten through this time, or your reflections?
All the teachers really, really showed out for all the students in definitely a remarkable way. And it's really hard to show up day after day in Zoom or on Zoom. And they just did an amazing job of that.
I definitely want to say that I can't be more grateful to some of the teachers that I've had this year, because I've heard from a couple of teachers that it's been extremely difficult to find the motivation to keep going after this year, and that they've been thinking of even stopping. But I want to ask, please do not stop teaching. Please keep forming bonds with new students after we move on.
I really admire all the teachers and all the work they've done, because I know how hard it can be for being in class, and maybe some people not wearing their cameras and all this stuff is kind of hard for them. So I really, really admire how you guys fix everything so well for the students to keep learning.
I guess I'm just pretty thankful to most of my teachers for putting up with this whole thing. I know it's probably just as hard, if not harder, for them, because they have to deal with students who are very unmotivated and don't want to submit their stuff, and their job's put on a good face to make sure that all the students can stay at least kind of optimistic. And I mean, there's definitely times where they visually or verbally express their frustration, but it was always fine because it was always very relatable. And I think the whole thing, it was nice that it was nice to feel that we were sort of in it all together.
There's been so many teachers who have been so influential on me and on my path, and just thank you for doing more than just teaching and for being there for us, whether it was school or whatever we had going on outside of our lives. And especially to my teachers this year in the hybrid environment, you did so well, and I know that it was hard, and I know that some of you wanted to stop or felt like you weren't doing anything, but I think just coming to class every day and having your camera on helped me, and I really appreciate that. And yeah, thank you.
That was really special. Thank you. We're going to use that because your teachers need to hear that message. Thank you for sharing that.